Hi guys, it's BAMBAM. I'm back with another video, and today I thought I would try and answer the question, should you be using first person in DayZ Standalone? The game gives you two options. You've got third person or first person. Third person is what's most common, and that's what I've been using for the majority of my time playing DayZ. It does give you a bit of a tactical advantage. You can see around corners, you can see outside of buildings when you're inside a building. It gives you a bit of an unrealistic view of the world of DayZ. I tried first person a while back when the servers were busted and there was no loot, and I died straight away, so it put me off it really quickly. Last night I thought I'd give it another shot, and I'm really happy I did. I had such a good experience. The game, it was like playing a new game. I would say there's about a 20 to 30 minute breaking in period where if you've been playing third person quite a bit, it takes a while to get used to it. So you have to stick through that. It's very easy to think, oh, I'll go back to third person again. Advice is definitely going to first person server. If you're in a third person server and you're just you're dipping into first person in that server, you're never going to stick to it. If you've got the option of going back to third person, you will. So just, if you're going to go for it, commit to a first person server, and that way you sort of lock yourself in. It is very easy to feel a bit nauseous playing first person, so I would advise going into your settings and turning the head bob down as low as it can go, and also increase your field of view just until you get used to the way it looks. By doing this, you're going to make it a little bit easier for yourself when you're transitioning from third person to first person. I say it's about a 20-30 minute adjustment period. Once you get used to it, it is so fantastic. I was playing a different game entirely. Last night I was looting places where I've been 1,000 times, but it just felt like I was doing it for the first time. For example, the large shipwreck boat on the northeast of the coast. I went through that in first person, and it looks amazing. I don't know why people don't do it that more often. If you look at the servers, there's not many servers first person, but I'm not sure why people don't try it. Items look so much better. For example, tins. Like you open a tin of beans, you can see the beans inside the tin. You can see spaghetti in the tin. You can see peaches. I was like blown away just by that. Even down to things like bullets. They look like bullets on the floor. They don't look like little peanuts or something. They actually look like bullets. I think first person is definitely what the devs had in mind for their vision for DayZ. It really helps to draw you into the world, and it really makes you feel engaged with all the objects and the items that are around you. The whole thing just feels totally different. It's very difficult to describe. What I'll also say is I was playing on a first person server last night, and I bumped into about 6 or 7 people, and not a single one of them tried to kill me on sight. Everyone seemed to be more focused on looting and surviving and gearing up rather than killing people. To be fair, I didn't come across anyone really geared up themselves, so that may be why. But in third person server, you're constantly getting shot at all the time. You can spawn just north of Cami, you walk into Cami and you're getting shot at, which is crazy. Didn't happen at all in this game. People seemed a lot friendlier. Just the overall general experience was a lot better. I felt like when I went into a building, I went inside rather than just floating around a sort of 3D map. I felt like I was actually going inside a house. When I was running through grass, I felt like I was running through grass. It's very hard to explain how it feels unless you're actually playing it, but I would definitely recommend trying out first person. I think if you can get yourself through that initial period, give yourself an hour playing, I can't see myself going back to third person again. Third person feels like a Call of Duty Battlefield kind of mode where everyone's playing, everyone's just killing each other, whereas first person is what the game's supposed to be like. It's survival. You feel like you're actually in a different world. You can't see everything. It's really hard to look behind you, for example. If you've got a backpack on your back, you look behind you, it's very hard to see if a zombie's chasing you. So it's really thematic, and it really helps you to get into the post-apocalyptic world. And I really love it for that. Another thing I will say is you don't tend to find really young people playing first person because it is more difficult. So if you want a serious game and you want to have some good interaction with players, first person is definitely going to be an option for you. So I hope you enjoy the footage. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It does really help me a lot. And if you've got any ideas for any videos you want to see in the future, just leave a comment below. I do read every comment, and I will try and incorporate those into my next video.